Welcome to Clash Entertainment TV. I'm Mary Shanae Thompson. Today we're at the first ever Pan-African Business Expo 2014, promoting trade within the African and Caribbean communities. Today they have individuals from the government, we have diplomats, international trade reps, entrepreneurs, business leaders, financiers, and legal practitioners. So just stay tuned while we're interviewing the expert director herself, Edith Parker. We'll be interviewing some of these individuals who have come out to support and tell us their story and their company details. So just stay tuned and we'll be right back. Bye.
Michael and I said, "Are you sure I'm the right person to be standing up here?" And he said, "Yes, because we want to try and set that context." And for me and my organisation, War on Want, it's a long-standing, non-governmental organisation based here in Britain but working internationally since 1951. And we have all the way through our history absolutely held to this idea that Africa, the Caribbean and the countries of Asia and Latin America do not need to have handouts and aid. They need to have the opportunity to be able to compete, to thrive on the international trading and investment stage. So we completely support this idea about trade and investment and global international economic activity being the basis. My own background, I have worked for the last 20 years in international trade policy. So in a sense, if you're asking why I'm here, maybe that's part of the context. And trying to identify where trade has actually helped and where trade has hindered, where investment has helped and where investment has hindered the development prospects of countries.
Sorry, but good afternoon, all protocol observed, so hello ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. I'm here really to talk more about a donor perspective, so it's less about the African perspective, but more about a donor perspective. I'm an international grants manager at Comic Relief, and I manage the Trade Enterprise and Employment Program. So for me, the African perspective comes really from the fact that the program supports business, enterprise, and employment. Half the world's population, close to 3 billion people, live on less than $2 a day. You can't deny the fact that children are dying because of a lack of access to basic needs and health, education, and basic community. Or the fact that millions of children have been left orphaned, again, from a lack of money, access to information and knowledge. So for us, we've seen the gaps, and we wanted to understand how we could work to support organizations. You've got the tool, you've got I guess the product, but how you add value, as John was saying earlier, how you add value to the product. Skills, financial capacity. For us, the key, and I think that's sort of the theme that I've heard from the two speakers this morning, the key for us is capacity building. That is the center, the core of everything that we do at Comic Relief is about capacity building. So every one of our programs, but specifically the Trade Enterprise and Employment Program, is about building the capacity of the individual. And that's the starting trade over that strategic period. And not wanting to sort of talk too much to the slide, the big figures are we supporting over 1 million smallholder farmers and their families. A good percentage of that, 300,000, were women. Again, addressing the fact that women, although they do the greater percentage of the work, they get the least gains. And for us, the support that we give, investing in business, supporting organizations, investing in business in a different world, if you like, where it's not just a simple world transactions. Environmental risk is something that is core to what we're doing, especially if we're working within agriculture. I mean, traditionally, I think the trade program, but the enterprise employment program that I worked on, maybe because the name suggested a wider sort of
We're here with Sonia from the
Silverstone Foods and 100% Spa.
Okay, then, could you tell us more about that?
Hi, my name is Sonia, and what we do, we are a social enterprise based in London, and we have links with Caribbean and Africa, and we produce, we import, manufacture and produce natural products made from all sorts of herbs and spices.
Really? Could you give us some more information about
Of course
this?
I can. Well, Well, I thought you'd start with that, because
Black
that's the
soap.
black soap. That's for the women. We have a product which is African black soap, which is made in Ghana, and it's literally a combination of all natural products. There's no animal fats or anything in there whatsoever. And
What do you use it to do?
well, you use it. It's all over. It's for males and females. It's very good for young children, eczema, anything like that. Your hair, your feet. And the thing about this product is it's 100% natural. And I have to stress that because there's so many additives in the food and the product that's having an adverse effect on us, and we don't realise it. And we also have 100% natural shea butter. Now, shea is all the rage. You should know that, a beautiful young lady like yourself. You know, yeah? All the rage. And this is an all-over body scrub. I mean, a body cream. You can use it in your hair, your feet, tip to toe, and it's also 100% natural. And we source this out of Mali.
Okay, then. So basically, you're actually promoting the all organic.
Well, we are promoting, and I think really the thing is we are promoting the word natural. We never use the word organic, or we never use the word fair trade. And I tell you why we don't use them is because they're all sort of associations that you have to buy into to have the stamp.
Okay, then.
You know, but all of these products come from farmers where we have established a relationship with over 20 years. So we've been working with them to cultivate the products, so we know where the product comes from. We can tell you the complete food chain to the shelf.
Okay, well, I've noticed that you said 100% spa. Like, could you tell us more details about
Yeah,
this?
certainly. Well, why we use 100% spa? Because that stands for special personal attention, and it's all about you and you and you.
Actually, I thought that you could invite me to your spa. I'm like, oh, spa weekend.
We kind of worked with. Well, you can do that with our products, but we used it in a way that the spa is about taking care of yourself, because what we find now, everyone's very busy, all of us, we're all very busy, and now and again, you know, just to take a step back and take care of yourself, and that's what we promote. It doesn't have to be expensive, but it's something we encourage people to do, because we have a range of natural products around teas as well.
Okay, have a night in with the girls, putting clothes on your face.
Well, yeah, you can do that, but guys can do it as well. We have a very robust men's section. We have men's yoga, men's days in, and that was the same thing as well. Yeah, the poor men. We've got to, you know, we've got to take care of them as well.
Well, if out there, my audience seeing this and they want to get in contact with you, get some of your product here, how can they do that?
Well, they can contact us at silverstonefoods.co.uk, or my name is Sonia Scanterbury Kamara, and my mobile number's 077 38 962 898.
Okay.
Actually, or my email address as well. It definitely is Holistic Healing Show, all one word, at gmail.com.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Sonia. And we'll be interviewing some of the exhibitionists here today, so just stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here on behalf of the Nigerian High Commissioner, Ambassador Dr. Dakatusaki Tafida, who is unavoidably absent here today. He has actually asked me to represent him at this forum. Actually, the current speech is a long one, actually, because he was trying to sell Africa as well as Nigeria. But I can quickly try to read it. How many minutes do I have?
There's a few other new things.
20?
No, smaller. Just keep whizzing.
Okay. Actually, it gives me great pleasure to be invited and requested to speak at this very important event, the Pan-African Business Expo. Let me first of all commend the initiative of the organizers, backers for events for putting up this forum, which they believe will promote, challenge, motivate and stimulate the economic and social empowerment within the African and Caribbean communities. There is no great saying that Africa is an attractive destination for investors, so this message needs to be communicated constantly. I am therefore optimistic that this forum will create awareness of the investment opportunities in Africa and the Caribbean, as well as the benefits that will be derived from trade with this.
We've been doing that for some 4 years, and we've managed to gain quite a lot of traction in terms of us being able to hold high-profile seminars at high commissions, looking at issues from the air passenger duty tax to trade and investment in and with the Caribbean. The last seminar we did in December was at the Dominica High Commission, which looked at Caribbean visibility on British television. So we are in the forefront of pretty much looking at how it is we can, as Caribbean people, work together, do things together, and keep the Caribbean region connected online and offline.
Welcome back, and I'm here with one of the representatives from the Carib Direct. They have one of the speakers here today, and she's going to give us more depth, more brief about what the Carib Direct is about, what they're like, because you're in the diaspora, right?
That's correct.
And they're going to tell us more about the Caribbean, how they're helping the Caribbean. So hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
And could you tell us more about who is the Carib Direct?
Well, Carib Direct, we're a business that is trying to get together the people in the diaspora, not only in the UK, although we are a UK-based business, we're reaching out to the diaspora throughout the world. So we're trying to connect the Caribbeans wherever you are in the world to have share information about business, about leisure, about anything that we in the Caribbean are doing.
Okay then. We know that we are the Pan-African Business Expo, so could you tell us more about why are you here today? What are the aims and objectives of coming out today and supporting the Caribbean and the African in communities?
Right, today we're promoting our Caribbean International Business Network, and that's a business network that is connecting Caribbean businesses to do trade and investment. So we're having a bi-monthly meetings. Our next one is on the 15th of May, where we have, which is concentrating on the St. Lucia Caribbean island. This was more not just necessary to do with just St. Lucia, although this one is focused on St. Lucia. We have St. Lucian, the St. Lucian High Commission is going to host this one, and we have St. Lucian representatives. However, anyone from any Caribbean island can come and network and promote their business. So if they want to do any trade and investment throughout and learn how they're able to invest in the Caribbean or trade within the Caribbean, this is a platform for where they can find that out. So they can meet people who will invest in the Caribbean island, they can meet people who want to do business within the Caribbean island, and that's what we're promoting here today.
Okay, so could you tell us what are the aims of bringing the Caribbean, the fingertips, in the UK?
Well, bringing the Caribbean to your fingertips is bringing Caribbeanness out. We seem to have lots of talented Caribbean people, and we don't promote them. So that's part of what Carib Direct does. We're trying to reach out to build a platform for people to let them know that we're here. We've got lots of talented Caribbean people, and we need to let them know. The Africans are very good at doing that, and that's something that we want to do. This is our first step, and then hopefully the next step is to reach out to the Africans so that we can get them to unite. But we're bringing out the Caribbeans first, and then we will be joining the Africans, so that we can all unite, and that's the dream.
Then, could you give us more information about how can we get in contact with you? If anyone want to participate in some of the events and all of that.
Oh well, you can look on the Carib Direct website. That's www.caribdirect.com.
Well, thank you very much, Carol, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
And I'm Shanice, and we're here at the Carib Direct, so we'll be interviewing one of the other exhibitionists here today. So welcome back, and I mean one of the speakers, Sonia.
Hi.
And she has an MP, so don't forget that. And she's going to tell us more about what she's spoken up to us about. Give us that, because since we did not get on the camera, she's going to give us more details about all the information that she have let off here today at the Pan-African Business Expo. So hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, and thank you for talking to me, as they say.
No problem. So could you tell us more about what you do, the kind of jobs that you do? How do you mentor other people to get into that kind of business, the business that they want to get into, and any other information that you think will be necessary to other people out there?
Okay, so first and foremost, I'm Sonia Brown. I set up the National Black Women's Network, but looks at working with savvy, inspirational, aspirational women who are looking to set up their own businesses, and also to work with high-flying women in corporate organisations around the leadership agenda. But more importantly, what I want to do is help to capacity build and increase financial literacy for our community through self-employment. So I think it's really important that we should have a plan B, even if you're working. Get your business together, get your business plans ready. So what the network does is we work with the banks, primarily Lloyds Bank and NatWest, RBS, and we work with a number of government organisations to look at ensuring that you have the information, the strategies and the tools that will help you to build your businesses and therefore actually build viable and profitable businesses. The problem is that most people are in their business rather than working on their business, and I think so it's important that you have the information, because if you have the right information you make better decisions, and I think that many of us are just so busy, we're heads all over the place trying to just survive, but actually that's not going to give you a long-term business. So events like today are really important, because one of the key things around businesses is networking and making contacts and leads with other people who can help to grow your business. And so it's vital for people to be here, understand where their business fits into the greater scale, the bigger scale of things, and actually look at ways that they can grow and accelerate their growth rather than just sluggishly moving along. Yeah.
Okay, so like you mentioned tools. Like, does this means that you help them with their business plan, their marketing strategy, all of the marketing plan, like to get their business out there, get it started, those kind of things?
And basically you've got it right, because people know what they have to do but they're actually too busy to get it done. So one of the things that I think is really important is get your business plan ready. But let's go back further than that. What's your vision for your business? And oftentimes, are you setting up a business that's just going to be a lifestyle business? Is it going to be a family business where you expect your children to take over it? Because many times they're not interested. Is it a business that you're going to grow and then sell, or are you going to put it on the public market? So be clear about the end before you do the beginning. Understand how much you want to earn, because, you know, do I just want it to pay bills and 2 holidays a year, or do I want a comfortable lifestyle and it's my retirement? So understand, you know, how much you want to earn from your business, what you want from your business, and how you're going to grow. And that's the most important part, which is why you need the business plan, because it's not just about being bank ready or investor ready. It's also about being a guide and a tool to help you ensuring that you're meeting your goals and that you are on track to get to where you want to be, because there's no point just doing business. You want to have a plan and you want to know where you're going.
You want to have a target audience out there to know that this is the kind of people that I want to focus on, that can make my business build.
And the thing is, you know it, you've got it right. And the thing is that how do we formalize what you just said? Because the reality is, what's my brand? What do I stand for? Who's my customers? You're not in business, you don't serve everyone because you don't have the resources to service everyone. So you need to understand who your clients are, where you find them, how you market to them, how you reach them, what is it that they want from you, and most importantly, what problem do you solve in the marketplace? Because you're not just a nice thing to have or a nice thing to do, you solve a problem. Do you make me feel good? Do you make me look good? If you're doing hair, do you make me look good? If you do makeup, do I look good?
And you don't want to go into a market that's already over full, like with too much people coming in, because you have tons of people investing in the same business, doing the same business, so you want to find out, and that's where you come in, right? Helping them finding the right industry that they can move it to.
Yeah. And also finding your niche. Let's look at hair. You know, BME communities are notorious for setting up hair shops, etc. Okay, there's 10 hair shops on the high street. What differentiates you from the others? It cannot be price. That's not sustainable. You can't be cheaper because you're not going to meet your overheads. So what differentiates you? So are you going to be the queen of the extensions? Are you going to be the queen of the colouring? Are you going to be the queen of cuts? Understand what you're good at, market the hell out of it, make sure people know that you are the leader in that kind of industry, that kind of sector, and go for it. But actually understand what your market wants, and that's the most important. Not what you think they want, but what they want. And that's why doing your business plan and your research is so vital.
Okay, then, so for people out there who like becoming new business owners and new entrepreneurs, how can they get in contact with you and your business company to find out more details about it? Like, what do you want from them?
Okay, so really simple. All you need to do is go to soniabrown.co.uk. That's Sonia, SONIA, brown.co.uk, and that will give you information about events. We've got our free downloadable book. 7 deadly mistakes to avoid in business. Everyone needs to read that.
I think I need to read that.
That's it. So we have the downloadable books. We've got indicator tests for you, all free, just to kind of get you in the right mindset for business. And then we've got lots of events coming up under our Evolve Business Growth Program. So listen, there is no excuse to set up a bad business. You do not want to be part of the 80% club who fail in the first 3 years. Yeah, exactly. You didn't set up to fail. So if you want to be part of the 20% who succeed and go on, be part of the soniabrown.co.uk club.
You heard it here first. So just stay tuned, and we'll be interviewing some of the panelists here today. And we're here with Sonia. So go to our website, find out more about her details, because some of you don't know much about business, so do so. I'm your host, Sinead Thompson, and we'll be right back. So welcome back, and I'm here with one of the individuals today promoting her school, the New Mind
School.
So she's going to tell us more about it, and like what's the aim and the objectives about it, like more details in depth. So what's your name, sorry?
My name is Rihole. I'm the director for the ATL Learning Center, a center that specializes in modern foreign languages, Spanish, French, and Japanese. At this present moment, we are looking in collaboration with the New Mind School, which is a private school that operates in Brixton. It's a black-owned school that has been operating since 1996. And what I do there is to teach Spanish to children that are aged 7 to 11. That's my main role.
Okay, so you said you teach from Spanish. Do you teach like, is it more like a primary school, anything like that?
We teach from 6 to 16 within the ATL Learning Center, but New Mind teaches up to primary age, up to 11, up to 11. However, they do offer services for children that are older after school hours.
Okay then. So like, could you like tell us like how to get in contact with you if any of our viewers out there want to see, get in depth with it, know more about information, send their children to it? Can you give us more information?
Of course I can. If you go to this website, www.atlresourcecenter.co.uk, and register your interest and leave your details on the website, we should be able to contact you as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I can give you another. Actually, can I go?
Yes, definitely. So that's a new school for Black people within the industry. They're promoted in Brixton School, and she's going to give us some more information about how you can get in contact with them.
If you want to get in contact directly with New Mind School, just email office@newmindschool.org, or alternatively, go to the website, which is www.newmindschool.org.
Okay then. Well, thank you very much, and I hope like you get more people to join this school, because, as you said, it's the only remaining Black
school in Britain, as far as I know. Yeah.
So if we can get more Black people from the Caribbean and the African community to join this, that would be really great. So thank you very much again, and stay tuned. I'll be interviewing some of these exhibitionists here today. So welcome back, and I'm here with one of the exhibitionists here today from the Business Expo for the Pan-African. She's going to tell us more details about it. So hello, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
My name's Candice, and I'm representing Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay, so I noticed that it's Invest Trinidad and Tobago. Could you tell us more about that?
Okay, so what we're doing, we're based in the Trinidad and Tobago High Commission, and we work with Invest TT. And what we're about is we're trying to promote the investment opportunities that are available. So if you're looking for sort of investing into the Caribbean, into Trinidad and Tobago, we provide that gateway, we provide that facilitation. So we're right now at this expo to talk about our opportunities, what we've got, the areas that we're looking for are ICT, energy, tourism, all these different areas. So that's what we're hoping to get here right now.
Okay. So does this is the Invest for entrepreneurs who want to invest in the Caribbean?
Yes, it is. It is for any sort of business opportunity. So we try to facilitate any sort of idea, any sort of company, individual who's looking for a place into Trinidad, who's looking for some sort of advice, support, any sort of area you need, any sort of expertise you need. If you need connections, we can help you with that as well, because our main role is to facilitate. So that's what we do, here.
Okay, so you're like maybe like a directory for people within the UK wanting to find out more details about the Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes.
Okay.
We're very open source like that. So.
Okay then, can you like give us more in depth about it, and give us more information how we can get in contact with you, how the viewers out there can get in contact with you, like if they want to invest in Trinidad and Tobago?
Okay, so we've got different opportunities available. So because Trinidad and Tobago is based in we have a very big oil and gas economy, so we do have opportunities within that, but we're also looking at other opportunities. So we have tourism, there's a lot of hotel development in Trinidad and in Tobago. We've got ICT, we're looking to do outsourcing, we're looking to do data outsourcing, data centers. We've got, the wealth of knowledge that we have, the wealth of information that we have, it's expansive. We're just looking to build. And what we have, InvestTT is our link, but you can contact the Trinidad and Tobago High Commission in London, and you can speak to anyone in the trade and business department, and we can facilitate that approach for you.
Well, thank you. So how can we get in contact with you? Like any website, social network, email?
Yes, we are tthighcommission.co.tt, and you'll find us there, or tthighcommission.org. So we're available there, or investt.co.tt on that website.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So that's just one of the exhibitionists for today, and we'll be interviewing some more, so just stay tuned and we'll be right back. Welcome back, and I'm here with this lovely lady, one of the exhibitionists here today at the Pan-African Business Expo, my bad. So she's going to tell us more about what she's exhibitioning here today, and more in details about the company. So hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine. So could you tell us more about this? I love the way the table is set up with the pink, the yellow colors, my thing. So could you tell us more about it?
My name is Vanessa Oluwale. I'm the CEO of LVLV Events. We're into event management and venue styling. We organize so many business shows, exhibitions, awards, and also we do venue styling for weddings, birthdays, and other social events as well. Okay. So both corporate and social is what we handle.
Okay, so we know that we're at the Pan-African Business Expo, so I just want to know where does your business fit into helping the Caribbean and the Africa?
Yeah, we came here to exploit the opportunity of meeting new people, because I'm into more of networking than any other thing, and I have a passion for meeting people with business interest, because we run UK Black Entrepreneur, which is a networking platform for all black people in the United Kingdom that wants to go into business. We put them together, we help them so that they can be able to source for clients and also to know where to get goods and services as well.
Okay then. Well, thank you very much. So if people out there want to see this video today and want to get in contact with you, plan an event, anything, how can they do that?
They should go to www.events.bylvlv.co.uk. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And that's me here.
Yes. Beautiful, Helvi. Well, thank you very much. And we'll be interviewing more people as we go along, so just stay tuned.
Thank you.
Welcome back, and I'm here with one of the exhibitionists, so Matthew. He's going to tell us more about their... What is it?
The company is called Salad Master. We're a health and nutrition cooking company. We show people new methods of cooking, which are kind of quite revolutionary, about 25 years ahead of their time. They're helping people to steer away from diet-related health challenges such as diabetes, blood pressures, cholesterols, cancers, just by a new method of cooking. So, yeah, it's quite interesting.
Yeah, I've actually saw that. The first thing that I saw was get something about free. Where is it? Free.
Book your free meal.
Yes, a free meal.
Absolutely.
How can I do that?
Well, the thing is, for everybody that's kind enough to help us fill a very short questionnaire, we're giving them an opportunity to win one of our chefs for the evening, to come and cook the family a healthy, nutritious gourmet meal. Absolutely free of charge.
And they take all the food?
We bring all the food, we bring all the utensils, we cook and prepare the meal, and we even wash up, so you can't say fairer than that.
Yeah, I'm good. You can give us the contact details, right? I'm sure my audience out there would want that.
Definitely. To be honest, one of the key reasons why we do what we do is to kind of show people new methods of cooking which can kind of help with general health.
Yeah.
Health in our community, especially in regards to our food, is quite a challenging problem. So being able to kind of combat that just by preparation and not actually changing the diet tends to work quite well.
So it's more about the fitness of the person itself, healthy living.
Yeah, more about the methods we're actually using to cook and prepare our food, because quite a lot of the time it's quite oily, really tasty, but quite heavily seasoned. So we try and kind of reduce some of the bad stuff and actually keep a lot more of the good stuff in, which generally helps at kind of both early and late stages of life. So
okay, so what are kind of some of the food that you do? Like, do you use fruit, veg, what?
When we actually do our meals, the menu that we generally tend to cook tends to be some golden brown fried chicken, but we fry the chicken using no grease, fats and oils. We'll do some salmon, which we infuse with some lemon, garlic and oregano. We do sweet potato scallops, which we moisturize, which is a replacement for steaming. We do a freshly prepared 9-item garden salad, freshly chopped and prepared. We do a 5-item veg, which is some peas, sweet corn, cabbages, carrots and plantain, all cooked individually with no water and no steam. And we even bake the world's only healthy chocolate cake.
Okay, so it's just everyday food that people eat, but cooked in a different kind of method. That's LT. Don't put weight on because, like, you know, people gaining weight nowadays.
Definitely.
So how can we get in contact with you? Like, how can people out there book you to come in and have like...
They can send us an email through to Worldwide Health Matters at live.co.uk. You can also contact us by going to our company head office page, which is at saladmaster.co.uk. Either of the two will be fine. If you'd like to kind of call, we've got an office mobile, which is 07903 224 880. Give us a call, send us an email. We'll arrange one of our showcases absolutely free of charge, and the public can tell us what they think.
Okay, well, I'll definitely sign up for my free
definitely,
dinner. Well, thank you very much, Matthew, and enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, bye. And that was Matthew from one of the exhibitionists here today. So just stay tuned now. We have some more to go around. I'm your host, Shanice, and we'll be right back. We're one of the other exhibitionists here today at the Pan-African Business Expo. She's going to tell us more about the business that they're to promote and how does it help the Caribbean and the African communities. So, hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. So the Institute of Export and International Trade is an education foundation, and what we do is we try and help businesses learn how to prepare for exporting and getting themselves so they don't have any big surprises and they can make money.
Okay, so what are the aims and objectives of coming here today at the Business Expo for the Pan-African?
Well, we recognise that Africa is a huge market for the UK, but also it's a huge market for the Africans to sell to us as well, so that's really why we're here.
Could you give us like more information, like what is it about? How can people get in contact with you? Like, how does it actually like support the individuals out there within the UK and the international?
Yeah. Well, the Institute is a professional body, so you can become a member of the Institute, and you can either become a member because you work and already support international trade, or you can become a member because you've passed our qualifications. And we run qualifications from the age of 16 all the way through to a master's degree, always about the practical element of international trade.
Oh, so you just teach them more about business, like business world?
On an international level.
That's really good.
Yes, yeah, it is good.
Can we take a brochure?
Yes, do. Yes.
How can they get in contact with you if someone should go out, see it? And
we have a website. It's www.export.org.uk.
Well, thank you very much, and I did not get your name.
My name's Leslie Batchelor. I'm the Director General at the Institute here.
Thank you, Leslie, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks very much indeed. Thanks.
So that was the International Trade. So if you want to get in contact with them, be a part of it, be a member. So just sign up at
www.export.org.uk.
Okay, well, thank you, and we'll stay tuned, and we'll have some more people that to interview, and we'll be right back. So welcome back, and as I mentioned before, we're here with Edith Parker, Expo Director for the Pan-African Business Expo, and she's going to give us more information about why she has created this, why the Expo, and all the fine details that we don't know about. So how are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Could you tell us more about the business itself and why you have all of these people coming here together?
All right. I think it will help if I give you a bit of background to why the Pan-African Business Expo came about. I'm a chartered management accountant by training, but I'm also an entrepreneur. Last year, I ran an import and export company, and last year we lost out on a £1 million deal. Now, that was painful. It was painful because it took a lot of time to negotiate that deal. And when it got to the point of delivering it, we couldn't, and we had to put our hands up.
And it's $1 million.
And I'm sorry, I'm not the kind of person that gives that. But with this particular initiative, I had to tell myself it was impossible. It could not work. Now, there were 3 reasons why we couldn't do it. One, it was really difficult to identify suppliers, reliable suppliers in Africa and the Caribbean. And you may find this surprising because you're thinking, wow, there must be a lot of surprise in those countries. But
And a lot of
why?
unemployment and all.
But there is no reliable information that you can grab out there that when you go out, this is who you can work with and this is how you can verify them. And, you know, the best way to practice is what you really expect from your suppliers. And number two, just packaging the finance deal to make this work was literally impossible. Finally, logistical costs. Moving your goods just in Africa into a country is literally impossible. The costs are just so high. And what was so surprising was, after I spoke to a number of people, I found out that this was a common problem. That most businesses, particularly diaspora-owned businesses, were failing. African and Caribbean businesses were struggling to venture into this recruitive industry just because of these reasons. And I felt that, okay, if we could have a platform where one would bring in the key players of international trade and we talk, we discuss, and we explore these issues and try to come up with the solutions, that would be the best way forward. So today, we have diplomats who are mostly the embassy trade desk. As you know, most of these countries are here to promote business opportunities. And most of them have databases of suppliers just on their computers. So we are saying, okay, come out. We want to meet you. We want to find out. And number two, we have companies like trade finance, trade export finance, who just focuses on providing finance for international trade. And not just that, as well, we have experts coming from different areas, but focusing on financing deals, helping us to package those deals so we can move forward. And as well as the entrepreneurs and businesses themselves who are going to make this happen. So today is an exciting day.
And I've noticed that you also have charity. So what does a charity work in the mix of the supplying the business within the Caribbean and African communities?
Okay, with the charity that I work on, it's mostly I'm on the board. So I'm a volunteer, but as well as a treasurer for the charity. And we work closely with poor local farmers in Africa, India, Africa and Asia, and we are teaching them sustainable farming techniques. The charity is called Find Your Feet. They're based in Brixton, and I work very well with them. But apart from that, I was the lead negotiator as well in the establishment of Big Issue Malawi, which was the fifth street paper in Africa. Because I believe that there is massive opportunities in Africa, as well as the Caribbean, and our people are very hardworking. But all they need is to guide them where these opportunities are. And I think this will be the platform where the diaspora companies, UK established companies, will take a step back and say, okay, fine, how does effective international trade with Africa and the Caribbean look like?
Okay.
So this is why we are here. And hopefully next year, it will be another big step for us as well.
Why these panelists today? Why all the different kind of panelists on this and not some other different kind of panelists? Because I've read your booklet and it said that you have like people from the international trade representative, you have like entrepreneurs, you have business owners, you have like financiers. Why all of these panelists and not some different kind?
Okay, I think as you can follow all the three panels that we have, they're focusing on different areas, but those are the hot burning issues when you're engaging in international trade. I mean, we have a panel that's just focusing on how do you set up that business and how do you look out for the financing. And those are the kind of things that we want to hear, not just from a generic point of view, but what we are saying is that this is about doing business with Africa and the Caribbean. What do I need to know in this context? So it's more focused, and I mean, it's cases where maybe you've made a UKTI in some other maybe panels, but this is different because the focus is mostly Africa and the Caribbean. And we also have another panel that explored on what do you really need to know if you're looking at doing business in Africa and the Caribbean. So it's just following the same kind of principle. If you can follow the panelists, some of them are bringing the case study on how they have run their own business in Africa, what they have had to do, what lessons they have learned, and they're happy to share that with other businesses and entrepreneurs so that you should not make the same mistakes that they did.
But why the African and the Caribbean communities? Why didn't you go in depth with some other more communities, find some more other people? Because you've mentioned Asia, you're working with Asia and the African, but does the Pan-African also cover Asia? Or, because I noticed that you're more focused on the Caribbean and the African, but you have mentioned the Asian, so could you like give some more details about that?
Okay, so with the Pan-African, the main focus is on Africa and the Caribbean as a market target.
Yes.
As you know, these continents, we are looking at a population of over 1 billion. And what we are saying is that this is the right time to go and do business with Africa and Caribbean.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, it's not just limited to Africans and Caribbean businesses.
Yes.
What we're looking is UK established businesses, American established businesses, Asian companies that are really interested to go into African Caribbean, but we want them to we want to support them that when they go in there, they are engaging effectively, that it's not just about making profit, but also looking at the social impact of the whole picture. And now with Asia, as I mentioned, that's a charity that I work with, and we're focusing, I guess, mostly because of the poor people, and that's more focusing on Asia.
Yes.
But with the Pan-African Business Expo, it's mostly targeting African and Caribbean opportunities in our continents.
What is the main aim for today? What are you aiming for and the objective of the Pan-African Expo business today?
I want to go back, look at the feedback, and see that the feedback that we're getting from the delegates.
Yes.
I would like to I want to believe that it was a debate, a very challenging, inspiring event.
Yes.
There has been really interesting speakers, as you followed out. And I want to hear that they have learned something, that from this event, they're going to take their step forward. Most of them, maybe they're already operating in Africa, but now they're going, or Caribbean, but now they're going to take a step back and say, okay, fine, how do I do this effectively? So I'm hoping that they will learn a lot and they will take something from it. And that come next year, we'll build in on whatever we have started this year, and hopefully that will be another story.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and I hope you have all of the aims and objectives that you've worked on for today, so that the Pan-African Business Expo can work out in your favor. So thank you very much again today, and you're watching Clash Entertainment TV, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.